are playing right into my hands, Evie dear. Oh, wait until your family sees this.
So, when are you guys planning to leave?
First thing in the morning.
So soon?
Soon. Kenesha's been on my case to move to LA for a while.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of hitting me a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm losing you. I'm losing my best friend.
Teresa, come on, please don't cry, okay?
I just can't help it, you know? What am I gonna do? I've lost Ethan and now I'm losing you. It's okay.
Look, Sam, thanks a lot for agreeing to keep up the house-to-house search for Sheridan.
On a voluntary basis.
Well, I know it was tough going up against a new mayor, and
Well,
I appreciate it.
it's not the first time, and it certainly won't be the last. But look, Sheridan's important to us all, okay? So let's get going.
Sam, I just wanted to tell you, I really appreciate everything you've been doing. I mean, I just hope Louise is wrong about Sheridan being kidnapped. I still think she left town. But in fact, if she is kidnapped, only God knows where she is.
Please. Help me. Save me.
Well, soundproofing looks good to me.
Yep. Now Sheridan can scream her little head off and no one will hear her.
Please.
We interrupt this program for breaking news.
Nuts! Why do they always have to interrupt my stories with a damn news flash?
The Harmony Police Department has just announced they're about to launch a house-to-house search for the missing Sheridan Crane Lopez Fitzgerald.
Oh my God, Precious! We're going to jail!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm married to TC and... God, what if someone saw us?
You're right. I apologize for not controlling myself.
Julian, I wanna thank you. I appreciate very much your standing up for me to Liz and her threats. But I don't think there's anything that we can do to keep her from telling TC about my past or that we had a child together. She's just determined that she's gonna pay me back for leaving home when I left to be a singer. Leaving her alone and vulnerable to her father's sick advances.
Eve, you didn't know.
I know, but it doesn't matter. Because rightly or wrongly, Liz thinks I ruined her life. So, well, she's gonna ruin mine.
Maybe not.
What?
Well, Liz has been in Harmony for months now. She's never made good on one of her threats. I mean, why do you think that is?
I think she's just waiting for the right time to inflict the most pain.
Well, perhaps. Maybe she doesn't really have the nerve to follow through on her threats.
Well, No, Liz is one of the nerviest people that I know, Julie. I mean, she stood up to you, didn't she? Refused a blank check, and all she had to do was sell back the Blue Note and then leave Harmony?
Yes, point taken. Well, what if she does tell TC? We can simply say she's lying. It's our word against hers. I mean, she has no proof to back up her accusations, and as far as the world is concerned, the only connection between the two of us is this hospital, nothing more.
Eve didn't know it, but she was kissing her lie of a life goodbye. Once I showed TC these pictures, my sainted sister is going to lose everything and everyone that ever mattered to her.
I agree with you, Antonio. All the evidence points to Sheridan leaving town on her own. Okay, with all the Crane money and resources, there's no telling where she could be. And I've covered her tracks getting there.
It just kills me to think that I couldn't make Sheridan feel safe in her own home. But I'm glad that she cared enough about herself and her baby to, you know, go get some rest, be in some peace and quiet. Sam, look, I love my brother, all right? I know he loves Sheridan, but he doesn't know her like I do. Nobody does. Yes, it is true that Sheridan talked about leaving Harmony. That's all it was. It was just talk. Now, Sheridan promised that she would never leave me, and she would never break that promise. And besides, Sam, you know how considerate Sheridan is. All right? She wouldn't want us worrying about her, and she wouldn't want us wasting our time doing a house-to-house search when she was sitting on some beach somewhere reading about being a good parent. No, I'm telling you, every bone in my body tells me that Sheridan was kidnapped. All right, and she's being held prisoner in some cold, dark, god-awful place where no one can see or hear her.
When Sheridan wakes up, she can scream a little blonde head off and nobody will hear her.
You freaks down there! Get up there and be quick about it! We got trouble! Big trouble!
Mother, what's wrong?
The police! They're going door to door, searching for Sheridan.
Only because she's blonde.
Ah! Who cares why? They are gonna find her here, and we are all gonna go to prison.
Mother, relax. No one's gonna find Sheridan. Charlie and I just finished soundproofing the basement. So if the police come, they're not gonna hear any of her pathetic screams or any other racket she makes.
They don't have to. The TV just said the police are gonna go to every house, search top to bottom, attic to basement. Now, unless you two clowns can figure out a way of making Sheridan invisible, we're all going to the Slammer.
Do you really think that we could survive Liz exposing our past?
Well, but Liz has no proof to link us together. Now we're in the past. And who'd believe such seemingly wild accusations? Everyone in Harmony thinks that you can't stand me. Until recently, they were right.
And our fights in the hospital board are legendary.
Yes, and the battle for the soul of downtown.
Yes, when you Cranes wanted to build that strip mall.
What it would have created jobs.
Julian would have destroyed a beautiful residential neighborhood.
Okay, see, it's laughable for anyone to think that we actually shared a past together.
Is it possible you're right?
Look, without proof of her accusations, Liz would be laughed out of town if TC didn't kill her first.
Liz, I thought you'd be asleep by now.
No, I couldn't go to sleep.
Buying the Blue Note has got you psyched, huh?
Oh, definitely. TC, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Simone said that I could use the computer if I ever needed to.
It's fine by me. I'm just sitting here working on my summer practice schedules. As you know, Eve is at the hospital again, and I just thought I would just get this out of the way.
Well, I promise not to bother you. I just want to print up some pictures I took with my new digital camera.
Are those the ones from the Blue Note?
No. Just some candidates I took here and there. I'm just anxious to see how they look.
Well, you know what, Liz? I'm sure they'll be incredible. Just like you.
Thank you, TC. You know, I want to get you to look at these. Tell me what you think.
It would be my pleasure.
No, TC. The pleasure will be all mine.
So if Sheridan were kidnapped, why hasn't there been a ransom note? I mean, she's a Crane, for God's sakes. I mean, whoever took Sheridan won a ton of money.
Well, unless they're not after her money.
Okay, then what's their motive?
Maybe revenge?
Revenge? Revenge for what?
I don't know, Sam. But why would someone torch her cottage? Why would they come after her at the hospital? And why would that woman try and stab her at the wharf? Sam, I'm telling you, whoever has her isn't after her money. They're out to kill her. And God help me, I have to find her before they do.
Well, I am not waiting for special forces to bang down our door. I'm out of here. Come on, Precious. Let's make tracks.
Not so fast, old woman. You're in just as deep as we are.
I didn't want to be. I tried to warn people what you were up to.
Well, Luis was just here and you didn't say a word.
No, well, but
Miguel and Charity will testify to that.
No, but you were ready to kill me and them if I told them what was going on.
Details, details. Face it, old woman. If we're going down, you're going down with us.
Julian, I'm sorry for all the horrible things that I've said about you. You've just been wonderful to stand by me this way.
You don't have to apologize. I've no doubt that everything you said was true about me at the time. I was a loathsome excuse for a human being.
Yeah, but you're not anymore. And why is that, Julian? What changed you?
You're living proof that one can change, can be a better person, can find love, can find happiness. No, I'm serious. Thanks to you, it's like I don't want to lay waste to everything in my path anymore. I was trapped for so many years in a loveless marriage with Ivy. I don't blame her totally, of course, but we made each other so miserable, and I think it was because we weren't with the people that we loved.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. I'm entirely to blame. I was too weak to fight for you and that love that we had, but you've taught me by example that it's never too late to turn one's life around, to make it better. I'm not perfect, of course, I'm far from it, but I tell you, when I wake up every morning and I think about you, it makes me want to be a better person.
I'm touched, Julian. I really am. But you can't, you shouldn't change for me. I love TC. And I want to keep my marriage and my family together.
My dear, I'm not trying to come between you and TC. It's just that I'm liking life so much more now that we're close again. The joy that brings me is beyond measure.
Me too.
Maybe I'll give you a ride home if that's to your liking.
I'd like that very much.
Once TC gets a load of this, Eve's marriage and life will be shattered into 1,000,000 pieces.
Angels! Where are you when I need you?
Shut up. Precious! Come back in here. I'm not paying you to turn tail and run. Precious, come on. Here we go. Alrighty. Up here.
Would you take a cue from the simian? We have to get out of here before the law shows up and finds Sheridan. If we are not long gone by then, we're gonna be locked in the can for the rest of our lives.
Get a grip, Granny. We don't know where the cops are starting their search. It could take days, weeks, before they ever make it here. Yeah, besides, Luis is a cop. He's not gonna let our house be searched because he thinks I'm a saint and you're senile. We're above suspicion.
The TV said that the cops were gonna be searching every house, no matter who owns it. So you better be facing it, Bethy. The jig is up, and we'd better leave before it's too late.
It's the cops! Open up in there!
Everybody freeze! Is all under arrest for the kidnapping of Sheridan Crane. Well, yous clowns are going down.
You are my passion for life.
Okay, enough of this sappy love fest thing that you're doing. We should be celebrating our last night in Harmony.
Oh, shoot. That's right. You are leaving Harmony too. But
Yeah.
you know what? You are going to be with the woman that you love.
Yeah, so I say, I don't know, we throw a going away party for such 3 hip happening people.
Okay, but it's late.
Yeah, well, we can go to the Blue Note. You know, I mean, I sold it tonight, actually. But technically, the sale isn't final till tomorrow, so we'll have the whole place to ourselves.
You know, I don't know about that, Fox. I'm kind of afraid to go back there after my mom caught me singing on stage there. It's too weird.
Oh, come on. Whitney, one of the reasons you're moving to LA is to be a singer. It's just a little late for, you know, your mommy to get a little freaked out about it. Besides, we're gonna be the only 4 people there, okay? No one's even gonna know we're there.
Sounds like fun to me.
Big time fun.
Okay. The Blue Note it is.
All right. Let's go.
All right. My face.
You know what, you guys go ahead. I'll be down in a second. Yeah, change of plans. Come to the Blue Note.
I knew we were going down for this. I told you not to kidnap Sheridan and steal her baby, but would you 2 loons listen to me? Now we're in the slammer of our capes.
Oh, shut up, Mother.
I will not shut up. Precious and I, we are innocent victims to your vile scheme. You 2, you had it coming.
And redheads her whole life. Thinking she was better because she was blonder? Well, we knocked her off of her pedestal straight into a pit. Why? Because she had it coming. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. helped with a kick? I ain't sorry, no, not one little bit.
Charlie's right. I ain't sorry.
She had it coming. Sheridan let Hank and Louise fight over her blonde self once. Then when Louise won, she went on to seduce Antonio with her corn silk curls. Then it was eeny, meeny, miny, moe, bed hopping between Louise and Antonio. Sheridan's a blonde vixen who got what she deserved. Oh, she had it coming, all right. She had it coming. Okay, I gave her a push.
I ain't sorry, no, not one little bit.
Sheridan, she didn't have it coming. She was an angel on earth. Too nice, too pretty, too blonde to ever know anything but happiness. I tried to stop them. I tried to save her. Sheridan, I said, Beth is out to get you. Run, run, run like the wind. But Beth made me out to be a crazy old liar. And before you knew it, Sheridan was down in that horrible pit. I brought her food. I prayed for her, but I was no match for Beth and Charlie. To them, Sheridan got what she had coming.
Kick. I might have pushed her a bit. Okay, all right, I admit.
I shoved her into the pit.
We are so sorry.
Yeah, right.
I ain't sorry, no, not one little bit. I ain't sorry, no, not one little bit.
So, I always keep a special bottle of bubbly on hand for happy occasions like this one here. There you be.
None, actually, for me, thanks.
Whitney, darling, what is a bon voyage party without a little champagne, huh?
Well, I guess one sip isn't gonna hurt anything.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
To my
best friend ever.
And mine.
Could you guys excuse us for a second?
You got it.
Oh, lovebird. I'm really happy for you, you know? I am. And maybe just a tiny bit jealous that things are going so well for you.
Well, honey, if it makes you feel any better, not everything is turning out the way I planned. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to be getting married. But I always thought that my mom would be spending months helping me plan my wedding. And Daddy, he would definitely give me away. And Simone was going to be my maid of honor.
Well, I cannot take the place of the Russell family, but nothing's gonna keep me away from your big day. All right? I'm gonna be there to help you pick out your dress. I'll find you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Anything for my best friend.
Thank you. I know I can always count on you.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it'll be, do me some good to, go to LA and get out of Harmony for a while.
Okay. I know that tone in your voice. Something happened.
To make a long story short, I thought that Ethan had to go to the hospital, so I went to check on him. And he's fine, but Gwen and the baby were having problems.
Oh, no.
Well, they're actually fine too, except Gwen went off on me big time for, coming to check on Ethan.
Oh, okay. So what did Gwen do that made you so mad?
Well, she said that I thought that if she lost the baby, Ethan would come back to me. But it's not true, Whit. I swear it. Yeah, I still love Ethan, but I would never wish any harm on him or Gwen's baby. I just don't.
Sweetie, I know. I know.
Look, I know it's none of my business, but when you first came back, I kind of got a feeling you had a thing for Teresa.
I did.
So what happened?
What happened? Well, I guess it was two things, really. First, I thought she was married to my father, which, you mean. And then, I guess secondly, she was, well, she still is. She's in love with my half-brother, Ethan. Kind of put a crimp in things, you know what I mean?
I hear you, man.
Yeah.
So, what's up with this new honey that you fell in love with?
Well, she's wonderful, and, she's beautiful, and, man, in a word, perfect.
You really love this woman, don't you, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I really do.
Almost ready to print.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Luis. Chief Bennett, come in.
Thank you. TC.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Well, you heard Sheridan's missing.
Yeah, man, that's awful.
Just terrible. Luis, I hope she's okay.
Yeah. Well, look, we're going house to house to see if anyone has seen Sheridan or anything suspicious or out of the ordinary.
Well, we haven't.
Oh, sorry.
You mind if we have a look around?
Look, we know Sheridan's in here, but the Crane estate isn't that far away. Could be some physical evidence outside.
Sure.
We know it's a long shot.
Hey, look around. You know what? I'll help. Come on.
Okay. Thanks, TC.
Let's stop here so no one sees us together.
police car doing in front of my house? Something wrong with TC or Simone?
No, they're fine. We're just doing a house-to-house search for Sheridan. Unlike her own family, he doesn't seem to give a damn about her.
Let's see here.
Now shut up, Crane. You may not care what happens to Sheridan, but I do. I'm not gonna stop looking till I find her.
Time to hit the showers, ladies!
Can't we shower separately?
No touch, the showers are communal!
Oh, what was that? You mean you're offering communion? Oh, how nice of you. I haven't been to church in a long time.
No, Mother, she said communal, as in shared, no privacy.
I have to shower with other women?
Women in chains, in the nude, in the shower.
No way. Not me. I'd rather be dirty than lathered up.
Get over yourself, old woman. If anyone asks you to loop for them, just say no. Now get going.
You know, I'm surprised you're interested in settling down. I mean, I thought you were a player.
Yeah, I was. Till I met the woman of my dreams. This one, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I never believed in love at first sight. Never once. I do now. The moment I met her, it was like, man, I don't know. It was like fireworks going off on the 4th of July, you know? And I just knew it. I just knew right then and there that she was the one for me. I knew it. She's just the only woman I'd ever love.
For real. Okay. When do we get to meet her?
Well, that all depends. You know, I mean, soon enough, I hope.
You think we'll all get along?
You'll get along. You know what? You're probably gonna like her every bit as much as I do.
What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I was driving by, I saw the police cruiser. I wanted to make sure everything was okay. Dr. Russell is one of Harmony Hospital's most valuable assets. If she were to be in peril, it would impact both the staff and the patients.
How Crane of you, Julian. Now, what do you know about Sheridan's disappearance?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You better not. If I find out that you had anything to do with it, anything at all, I swear I will hunt you down and I will kill you. And enjoy it.
I really don't need to be insulted like this. If you're all right, Dr. Russell.
Fine, thank you.
Good day.
Anyways, TC said I could have a look around. I just wanted to check upstairs. You never know.
Better be more careful next time, Eve. Letting your boyfriend drop you home at your husband's house? Unless, of course, you want TC to know that you and Julian are back together again.
Shut up, Liz. I'm not letting you threaten me anymore. You don't have any proof of what you're saying. It's just your word against ours. And nobody's gonna believe that Julian and I were ever involved. Everyone thinks that we hate each other. So just back off, sis. You got nothing on me.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
think we'd find anything, but thanks for letting us check.
Liz, are you printing out those pictures you told me about?
Oh, yes, TC. I can't wait for you to see them.
Father, I'm asking you again, did you have anything to do with Sheridan's disappearance?
Of course not. Just be glad it happened. Our task now is to make sure Sheridan stays out of the picture.
How can we? Unless you know something I don't.
Know this, Julian. Sheridan can't be allowed to hook up with Louise. If she did, it could mean the end of the Cranes.
I'm aware of that, Father.
What are you gonna do with that back brush? Stay away from me!
Mother, where are you?
Out of here with Precious. And you two better make tracks too. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in prison, taking hot showers with naked ladies in chains, singing show tunes. Precious! Come on! Let's make a break for it! Merciful angels! It's too late! We're going down!
You can't stop me, Eve. You just can't do it.
This is for you, Liz.
Search the shed. I'm not gonna let you search my shed, no.
Oh my God.
He wanted a chance for a new life.
So how did you come to the States?
I ran.
And Whoopi gave it to him.
You look good. Indeed, I'm a beautiful man. Yes, you are.
This fall, Whoopi Goldberg brings the world a little closer together.
You think I am Arab?
You kind of look...
Yes, we all have big turbans and have pointy-toe shoes, and we're all called Alibaba. La 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 la. Come here, you.
Get ready for Whoopi.
What's wrong with you? You're scared of white people.
Tuesdays this fall on NBC.